Hey. Hi. Yo. So this was quite an eventful weekend. Where do I begin? I guess we just start from the beginning of the weekend, which would take us to the royal wedding. I actually wasn't hyped about the royal wedding. I really didn't get into it until literally a few hours before the wedding. And then I was like, oh, I should really get into this. It's the royal wedding! What? I still have not watched the entire thing on my DVR, though. I think I lost interest again. Her dress, though, was gorgeous. I saw pictures, of course. I'm on Twitter. Aya26, follow me. So yeah, I saw pictures of her dress. I heard the commentary and all that kind of stuff. People were tweeting about it and Facebook statusing. So I saw some things and whatever, and I thought it was so romantic, so sweet. I think the best thing about it was that even though it was like this high profile, huge, big deal, like I still love that they made it their own. It was still very personal, and it was still, I think anybody could have looked at it and have been like, that's William and Kate, and they're getting married. They love each other, and they're getting married. It wasn't like the prince is getting married to a commoner and blah, blah, blah. Like, it was very simple, very elegant. They had their own little touches. I thought it was really sweet. The second big thing to have happened this weekend, the beatification of Pope John Paul II. This would be the step before sainthood. They have to confirm one more miracle and then he becomes a saint. I am not Catholic, but I can see why people would want to honor him. He was a good man, I'm sure. And that's all I'm going to say. And now, of course, to the biggest news. Sunday night, announcement came at about 10:30ish. Osama bin Laden. I am so excited about this. It's weird because I feel like maybe I shouldn't be so excited that somebody died, but I can't help it. I can't help it. And I'm like wondering, is it okay to feel this way about somebody dying? Honestly though, I really don't care right now because I'm from New York. You guys should know this by now, right? I'm from New York. I'm from Queens. And there are three things that if you threaten them or if you put them down, I will get on your case. The three things being my God, my family, and my country/city. Like, those three things don't even go there with me. And I feel so, I want to say satisfied. I don't know if that's the right word, but I think at the moment I feel very satisfied. After 10 years, and it's like you don't even realize how much you think about it until now. Like, I never realized how much it was on my mind, or how it was always in the back of my mind, even though I wouldn't make it a note to think about where is he, or why haven't we found him yet, or anything like that. Like, I wouldn't consciously do that, but in the back of my mind I never realized that there was that worry that he was still there. There was this annoyance that he was still there. This is the day that we've been waiting for 10 years, a decade. I remember that morning, like I remembered waking up to that news, turning on the TV, and then just being glued to it for days. I would not leave my place on the couch in front of that TV. Like, it was like this shocking thing where I literally couldn't believe that it happened. And then I went to ground zero and like I saw everything, and I mean, like that whole scene, that whole day just came back to my mind. And it was like, I know he'd done things before. I know that there were terrorist attacks before and everything, but it was just like, for me, I think we finally got justice for for those people that he's hurt in the past, and we also got justice for our city and for the people that were killed in the World Trade Center and for their families and for our fire department and our police department and all of those first responders and all of those volunteers, and we finally have justice for those people. And I also thought about our troops. My brother has a lot of friends that are veterans and things like that. I have a cousin that's in the Army, and I just thought about them and the satisfaction that they must feel, the joy that they must feel, knowing that this whole thing, 10 years in the making, has finally come to fruition. They're finally seeing what they set out to do. Even the whole mission was just like a movie. The whole thing, it's so, I want to say it's so American. It's so our Army to do something like that. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, I'm so proud of our military. I'm so proud of our military. My patriotism comes out when things like this happen. I mean, I dressed in red, white, and blue today. This is the red, this is the white, obviously. And then, of course, my jeans are blue. So I was in red, white, and blue in school and listened to the news the whole day and just talking to my classmates about it and tweeting about it. I tweeted like crazy last night. Status updates and shout outs, and I'm so proud of our military. And I feel that satisfaction for them. I feel that joy for them, that you know what, that mission, that part of the war on terrorism is over. That part. Obviously the whole war on terrorism isn't over, and I don't think it will ever be over, but that part they can point to and say, you know what, we got that guy. We got him for what he did to us. And I feel that satisfaction for them. Now, obviously, there are some worries of retaliation, and I'm not scared. I don't know what's the word. I'm a little nervous, but I'm not scared. Like, I don't feel threatened or anything like that. Like, I think I would be cautious for a little while, but I have complete faith in all of our forces, all of our, you know, our line of defense, like our police department and our FBI and Homeland Security and all those you know, agencies that are on heightened alert now. As of right now, I think I'm still on this emotional high of what has been accomplished and how much it means and how big it is. I was telling my mom that, you know, I wish that I had gone down to Times Square or the World Trade last night and just, you know, just to be there. I am a history major, and so stuff like this, It seriously gets me so excited because I realize this is history. This is something that will be in textbooks, you know, when I'm teaching. This will be something that I will cover in one of my classes, and especially living in New York, it's something that I would definitely talk about, and the kids that I teach will be of the next generation, and a lot of them won't even be born. You know, they're not even born yet. A lot of them will have no idea of how much this means. And I wish that I had gone down to just feel that energy, feel that excitement. I feel it on my own, but I think it would have been different to have felt it with a really large group of people. It's amazing though. History, it always excites me. This is literally a historic event that we will be talking about for as long as we are a nation, for as long as we are here on Earth. We will be talking about this, about September 11th, and about Osama bin Laden being killed 10 years later. It's incredible. So definitely a momentous weekend. It's like this weekend was like the pick-me-up that the world needed. It's crazy. This weekend has been crazy. So that is the weekend in review. I will see you next time.